Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Wednesday, February 4, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. Ready to tackle the day?
Hey, David. Almost ready. Just waiting for this machine to wake up.
It is slower than my commute today, and that is saying something.
Was traffic bad again?
A total nightmare. Bumper to bumper for 45 minutes.
That sounds exhausting.
It was. I barely made it in time for my 9 a.m. call.
Well, at least the coffee is finally pouring.
Thank goodness. I need the caffeine to deal with these sales reports.
Are the numbers looking good?
They are okay, but we need to push harder before the quarter ends.
We always do. It is the nature of the beast.
True. By the way, speaking of coffee, did you see that article in the Wall Street Journal yesterday?
Which one? I skimmed the headlines this morning.
The one about the lab-grown coffee market. It was published on February 3.
Oh, right. Lab-grown coffee hits mainstream supermarkets.
That is the one. It is crazy to think about.
Actually, it is quite fascinating from a supply chain perspective.
I know, but drinking coffee made in a petri dish sounds weird.
The article said it is not exactly a petri dish.
Well, a bioreactor then. Same difference to me.
They are using cellular agriculture to replicate the molecular structure of Arabica beans.
You always get so technical. I just care about the taste.
According to the report, blind taste tests showed a 95% approval rating.
95%? That is higher than the stuff we drink here.
Exactly. And the price point is the real game changer.
Yeah. They said it is 30% cheaper than traditional premium beans.
That is because they eliminate the farming and shipping costs.
And the climate impact. The article mentioned 80% less water usage.
It is a huge shift for the industry. Traditional farmers might struggle, though.
That is the downside. But for consumers, cheap and sustainable coffee is a win.
I wonder if our office will switch to the lab-grown stuff to save money.
If it tastes better than this sludge, I am all for it.
To be honest, I would try it out of curiosity.
Me too. Anything to save a few bucks and save the planet, right?
Precisely, it is all about efficiency.
Speaking of saving money and changing lifestyles, did you catch the news about Japan?
You mean the new visa program?
Yes. The Washington Post covered it on February 1.
I read that. Japan launches 5-year rural digital nomad visa.
That is the dream, Alex. Moving to the Japanese countryside.
It does sound tempting. The terms are very generous.
5 years of residency. And the best part is the tax break.
0 local income tax for the first 3 years. Right?
Exactly. As long as you earn over $60,000 annually from foreign sources.
That fits a lot of remote tech workers and project managers.
And sales reps. I could sell software from a mountain village near Kyoto.
The government is really trying to revitalize those rural areas.
The article said there are over 8 million abandoned houses in Japan.
They are called Akiya. They are practically giving them away.
Imagine buying a house for like $20,000 and working remotely.
It is a smart economic move to combat their aging population.
Plus the food, sushi and ramen every day.
It is not just about the food, David. It is a total lifestyle change.
I know. But the internet speed there is blazing fast too.
True, but the language barrier in rural areas is significant.
I can learn konnichiwa, see? I am practically fluent.
You might need a bit more than that to sign a lease.
Details. I am seriously considering applying next year.
You would miss the office banter too much.
Maybe. But I would not miss the traffic on the highway.
Fair point. It is definitely a trend to watch.
Remote work is not going anywhere. It is only getting bigger.
Speaking of remote work and home tech, did you see the CNN business piece?
The one from February 2 about Samsung?
Yes. Samsung unveils FlexView smart windows for residential use.
Oh man, that looked like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It is pretty incredible technology.
So, the window is basically a transparent OLED screen, right?
Correct. It functions as a normal window, but you can change the opacity.
And you can project different sceneries. That is the cool part.
The article mentioned you can turn a rainy city view into a sunny beach.
That would be perfect for my apartment. My view is just a brick wall.
It integrates with their smart home ecosystem too.
Yeah, I read you can display your calendar and emails right on the glass.
Imagine waking up and seeing your schedule floating on the window.
It is super productive, but also maybe a bit distracting.
The price tag is the only issue. It is very steep.
How much was it? Like $5,000 per panel?
Start at $5,000, yes. And that is for the base model.
Ouch! I guess I will stick to my curtains for now.
The article says they expect the price to drop by 2028.
Typical tech cycle. Early adopters pay the premium.
Still, the energy efficiency stats were impressive.
It blocks heat and UV rays automatically, right?
Yes, it could reduce cooling costs by 25% in the summer.
So it pays for itself, eventually.
In about 15 years, maybe.
Huh. You are always so practical with the ROI calculations.
That is why I am a project manager, David.
True? You keep us grounded while I dream of smart windows.
Someone has to keep track of the budget.
Anyway, it has been a wild week for news.
Lab coffee, Japanese visas, and digital windows. The future is here.
It really is. Makes our office feel a bit old-fashioned.
Hey, this coffee machine is a classic.
A classic relic, maybe. It is finally done brewing.
Grab your cup. We have a meeting in 10 minutes.
Right? The marketing team wants to touch base on the new campaign.
I need to prepare the timeline for that.
Do not forget to loop me in on the email later.
I will. Let's wrap this up.
Time to make the donuts, as they say.
Let's have a productive day, David.
You too, Alex. Catch you at lunch.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.